You're up at last.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was tired out.
How are you now? Not too tired to tell us what's going on, I
Look,
hope.
I'm sorry for turning up like that, you know, so late.
Just turning up out of the blue, going straight to bed and not saying why. You were worried.
The parish priest at Grasmere's given me a fortnight off. Says I'm suffering from strain.
Strain? Why?
Oh, I've just been a bit tired recently. You know, upheaval of the move, I suppose.
That and all this business with Margaret.
Is it all right if I stay here a couple of weeks?
Yeah, of course it is.
Thanks.
Mind you, you'd have to share a room with Tony. Right. What do you want to eat?
Oh, nothing, thanks.
You must want something, surely.
I was wondering, would it be all right if you come to Mass with me?
Me?
Starts in 15 minutes.
Well, it's a long time since I've been.
Please stay.
How did you get on with your pal?
Well, he didn't exactly open a bottle of champagne, and his missus is going spare.
What about the insurance?
No chance, because he was only lending me, and it's only third party. So this little lot's going to cost me about 400 quid to put right. Joyriders, I topped them.
What about that?
Look, all this started with you getting your card done. Don't you just want to get your hands on them?
We don't even know if it's the same gang, do we?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, then something should be done.
Well, we've told the police.
What can they do? What did he ever do?
Heard any more about the Joyriders?
Only that it's going to cost me 400 quid to put my mate's car right.
Why can't you get it covered on the insurance?
Something wants to be done soon.
Well, we've had the police round. I mean, what more can we do?
You can't blame him, can you? Came off worse this time. What's going to happen next?
Well, the police coming to tow that thing away, that's what.
Well, Rod Corkill's had a word with his colleagues to jam up.
Well, let's hope they get here soon, because, you know Ron Dixon will be collecting spares for us if it's there much longer.
Max?
Hi.
Trish's gone for a lie down.
Is she all right?
So when's that stolen car going to be moved? And when are you lot going to do something about this gang of kids?
I did phone and remind them.
That was Saturday, wasn't it, Rodney? Eh? They've taken statements and everything since then. Why don't you just tow it away?
We have got more important things to do, Ron.
Oh, yeah. Like catching muggers and vandals and car thieves, no doubt.
Yeah, you missed one out. Arsonists.
Hey, now I told you who was responsible for starting that fire, and you lot haven't done a thing about it.
And I've told you, you can't go round accusing people without proof.
Listen, you just get that Darren Murphy and in question of me, because I'm telling you, he was responsible for torching that school, and it'll be him and his cronies over that joyriding.
Well, if he did it, we'll get him, eventually. Yeah, 55p.
What do you mean, eventually? What do you think him and his gang are going to be doing next day?
The local station are keeping an eye out.
Local station? What are they, disguised as trees? Because I haven't seen them.
Isn't it better to show a united front against these kids instead of fighting amongst ourselves?
Well, try telling him that.
I think we should have a meeting at the Home Watch. As soon as possible. What about tonight? My place, 6 o'clock. What do you say, Ron?
Listen, if it'll get rid of them kids, I'm game for anything.
Great. Rod?
I don't know I'm fixed yet, you know.
What do you mean? It's the least you could do.
I'll see ya.
Did you see that? That's typical, that is. He's not even bothered about his own neighbourhood. If you ask me, the police have given up. 80p.
Margaret, can you tell me what Thomas is doing asleep on the floor?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Derek's next door.
Oh, great. So you leave Thomas to go to sleep on the floor while I'm upstairs.
He won't speak to me. He's ignoring me.
But why? You only went to see him in the lakes on Friday.
He wouldn't talk to me.
Margaret, tell me what's happened.
I walked into his church in Grasmere and he was doing the service and he just stopped talking when he saw me in the middle of the Mass. And someone had to take him out the back and I haven't seen him since.
You walked in on him during a service without warning him.
Well, I hadn't seen him for days and days. He hadn't phoned me. I just...
Oh, Margaret, can't you try and understand how he must have felt, you just turning up like that? Must have been a hell of a shock.
Why has he gone to Dee Dee's? Why didn't he come to see me?
If he's been under some strain. Look how you felt. The Dixons are his family.
He says he loves me.
What's up now?
She didn't tell Derek she was going to the lake. She walked in on his service. Now she says he won't speak to her.
Do you reckon that's it then?
Hey, Frank, sure the gang that did this are the same ones that have been hanging around the shops?
Who else has caused a murder down there?
Oh, Mick's gonna go mad. I was supposed to be keeping an eye on that while he was in Wales.
This is going to cost me 400 quid to put right. That'll be a total write-off. It's that pizza place to blame.
Your own works there.
I don't care. There was never any trouble around here till that place opened. And you're supposed to be the caretaker. Why don't you get him to ring the police when he starts hanging round?
Oh, come off it, Frank. Teddy couldn't give a toss.
As long as he's coining it.
Sid, I've been looking for you, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I'm calling a home watch meeting at my place tonight, and I think it might be a good idea if you came.
Me?
Well, yeah. You're the shop's caretaker, aren't you? This gang's going to be top of the agenda.
Yeah, I'll be there.
John, can't we do something positive instead of talking shop?
Look, it's up to us to come up with some ideas to solve the problem.
Like a pack of Rottweilers and a box of hand grenades. I'm serious though, John. It's a waste of time talking. You walk all over us.
Look, isn't the meeting the first step?
How many are you going?
I don't know, I'm still asking. Max, there's a home watch meeting tonight at our place, 6 o'clock. How are you fixed?
Oh, I'm back in the office tomorrow. I've got a lot of work on.
Oh, come on, Max. We need everyone there.
I am busy.
Could be your Volvo next, you know.
Yeah, and that'll cost more than 400 quid to put right if somebody crashes into it.
Yes, all right. Well, 6 o'clock then.
Good lad.
Yeah, see you later. Let's come up with some good ideas, all right?
Doing all right, are we?
Nosy. Quite well, actually. Better than the famous Kenny Roberts promised me.
Well, maybe you should use some of your profits for your husband, you know, save him moving back in with you.
Oh, that's not definite anymore.
All right. What's that like?
Well, some firm owed him £3.5 grand, just paid up, right out the blue.
Oh. Some firm, eh? Paid £3.5 grand. Right out of the blue. Just like that.
What are you grinning at?
Nothing.
I hope you're not getting any funny ideas about moving in instead.
No. That's not why I did it, anyway.
Did what? I'm not with this. What do you mean?
Well, you don't think your fella's debtors are just going to cough up £3.5 grand just like that? I mean, not these days.
What have you been up to?
Fellas like you and McCallum, well, they need someone to lean on them, don't they? So, I got someone to do it on behalf of a friend. You.
You did what? You had no right.
It's solved the problem, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't. You poking your nose into my business. That's a problem. I don't want you treating me like that, like some helpless bimbo. If you want to manipulate people and start going behind their backs, stick to your old friends, like Terry, or that poor blonde girl you used to mess around with. But don't try and buy me, Barry, all right?
Natives are getting restless out there.
Sorry?
I've called another home watch meeting for tonight, by popular demand. Got to do something.
Here? Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Can't you cancel it?
I've asked everybody. They've all accepted.
Wouldn't another night do? I've got late meetings on Wednesday and Thursday.
Don't know what the kids might get up to by then.
You think a meeting's going to stop them?
Well, it's a step in the right direction, surely.
Not here, please. I just want a bit of peace.
You've still got a week of your holiday left. Can't you forget about work for just a couple of days?
Yes, I could, if it wasn't for that damn fire. It's going to be chaos when we go back, and I still haven't rejigged the timetable to cope with the infants and juniors moving in. Couldn't use somebody else's house.
I'll try.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't cope with it tonight.
Coffee?
I thought I was doing you a favour.
I told you to leave the taps alone. Just play quietly.
Look, I know what it's like to collect debts. I know how hard it is. I've had to do it myself in the past.
Then why didn't you offer your expert services to Colin direct?
Because I never did it for Colin, that's why. Look, you told me you had no money. I didn't want to move him back in with you, so I sorted it.
I still don't like it. It was out of line.
Right, well, it won't happen next time, all right?
There won't be a next time. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you to? Oh, just look at the floor.
Well, do you want me to take them out for a bit? Get them out from under your feet so you can clean up.
You won't get round me like that.
Look, I've told you. If I like someone and I can help them out, I will.
OK.
So, how do you two fancy coming down to the park with me and we'll have a go on the swings and that, eh? Stay out the way of your mum for a bit. And then we go for the pizza. What do you think? Yeah? And I'll tell you what we could do after that is we could go to the pictures. What do you reckon?
You never give up, do you?
It's not compulsory.
OK.
Right. Come on then, girls. Let's go. Who's here? Come on. You do yours. Right, let's say goodbye to Mum then.
Bye.
Goodbye, Mum. Let's see if we can get something nice to eat in here.
If it's about getting that shifted, they've done all they can. Oh, no, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah. Hey, if you've got time to spare from all this home watch stuff, maybe you could get round to sorting out my damp problem.
Oh, you've still got problems with cockroaches?
No?
I knew those bug glasses would do the trick.
Yeah, I'm more worried about black mouldy walls and damp, though.
Oh, I've checked and double-checked. I think your damp course is damaged.
You can see it?
Well, no, it's just a guess. It's just that we haven't got any problems on our side. We haven't got damp.
I'll have to check it then. I'll let you know.
About the home watch meeting tonight.
Well, I told you. I don't know how I'm fixed yet.
Yeah, I know. It's just that my place isn't available, and I was wondering if we could use your place.
Well, there's 5 of us in our place. I can't cope with that, you know.
Yeah, but it'll only be for an hour.
John, do you home watch me tonight? I've got an idea.
I'm sorry, Frank. Looks like it's off. My place isn't available, I'm afraid.
Oh, no problem. Have it in my place.
Really?
Yeah, sure. No, I've got an idea I want to put forward. That we form a sort of vigilante group.
You what?
Well, not exactly the Magnificent Seven, like, but we patrol in a group, and any messing around those kids and they get a good hiding. What do you think?
I think we need to discuss it, Frank.
You can't do that.
What the hell not?
It's taking the law into your own hands.
Is a ham sandwich all right for you
Listen,
to the law?
do you know the day when you lot start sewing up the vandals and the hooligans around here? Maybe you can tell us what to do then.
If you go round assaulting people you think are guilty of something, you'll end up in lumber. Big lumber.
I don't think we'd be doing that exactly.
Aren't we allowed to defend our own property, like? What's up with this country?
I'm all right, love. Diana said it would be.
Your own nan gets half murdered by muggers. And what do you lot do about it? Nothing. Your own nan.
Had to been caught. I'll murder them.
Sorry, love, but if I had my way, we might just get them.
How?
By starting a patrol. Something to look after the clothes and the shops at night.
At least someone's got an idea of what to do.
You what? You're encouraging them?
Well, like it, or lump it, Rod. That's what I'm going to put to the vote at John's meeting.
Yeah, well, you're making a big mistake. Once you start taking the law into your own hands, you'll be looking for trouble.
Daddy!
You all right?
I told you I'd have them today.
You weren't there this morning?
I was working. Anyway, I'm the father. I can change my mind if I want.
No, you can't. I've got a job. I have to make arrangements.
We have some lemonade.
You've had enough.
Look, come on, girls. I'll take you inside.
What's he doing taking over?
He was there. You weren't. He's been looking after them while I've been working.
I expected you to be at home.
I can change my mind if I want to.
Right, I'll take them now then.
No, you won't. I've promised to take them to the pictures.
With him?
Yeah.
I want them back at my place tonight.
You all right?
Like I said, I can look after my own affairs.
We've never had a visit from the Home Watch officer, have we?
Probably never will either.
It's probably too busy. We're not the only new group in the area, I've noticed.
With the goings on round here, we should have had priority. Come in, Ron. Sorry, got no drink.
I think we're wound up enough, aren't we, without any extra fuel?
Hello? Denise? Yeah? Well, I'm involved in a bit of a meeting. Yeah. No, it's here in the house.
So, who's coming in?
Well, you know, we've had a
Oh, Mick's still away, so we're just waiting for Max and Rod Corkill.
They'll be about as much use as each other, them two.
We need all the support we can
So
get.
should we leave it tonight? Later on in the week, maybe?
Well, I'm not so sure that stickers in windows will be good enough to get shut at that lot. I mean, what is this to discuss?
Yeah.
I just want them kids away from my house and away from my shop.
Bye now.
Right, Frank. Perhaps we can get started.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Frank.
Come in, mate.
All right, chaps.
What's he doing here?
I invited him. In his capacity of caretaker of the shops.
Well, that's what he should be doing, caretaking. I've closed the shop now. There's no one looking after it.
I happen to be a local resident too, you know.
Yeah, all right. Let's just get started, shall we? Right. Minutes of the last meeting.
Oh, come on, John. We can remember what happened at the last meeting.
Yeah. Rod Corkill got his card done.
Forget all this committee stuff. We want action.
Too right.
All right. We'll take the minutes as read, shall we?
Still at it.
Yes. Oh.
Stanley.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh.
Do you think he's all blowing over? I mean, you know, withering away, this thing with Derek.
Not from Margaret's side.
Oh, what about Derek, though? I mean, when he came out of next doors this morning, he just, well, blanked her.
Poor Margaret.
Still, well, if it withers and dies away, might just be for the best.
Oh, God, you sound old.
Do I? Oh, I'll take it back then. Oh, I'm ready to eat.
What time's this home watch meeting?
6.
In that case, you're 12 minutes late.
You're joking. Oh, Lord. Look at me. Do you think I could skip it?
No.
It'd be a waste of time.
You wouldn't say that if it was your car that had been smashed.
Not you as well. All right. Shan't be long. Look, you wait on and I'll cook later, all right?
You and Tomo are always telling me there's not enough bobbies to do the job properly. Why not let them have the vigilantes?
You don't understand, Nan.
I understand people getting fed up that nothing's being done about people stealing and vandalising things. You can't walk the streets these days. I know that.
It just leads to trouble.
Haven't you ever thought about taking the law into your own hands?
No.
Well, I have a good mind to go over there and give them my support.
Well, you're not. You can't. You're not a resident.
Yes, I am.
Oh, no. Only a temporary resident.
Well, whatever I am, I don't see what harm there is. People just want to look after their neighbourhood, and I want to look after my neighbourhood. Your dad would have been behind an idea like Frank Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. And look where it got him. He was nearly jailed for belting that teacher who was messing about with our Tracy.
That was different.
No, it wasn't. That's the sort of thing that happens. I mean, look at Mick Johnson beating up that burglar. It just spells trouble. So I think they need another warning.
I thought you were supposed to be looking at this damp course thing. Under the thing, still black mouldy.
Yeah, well, I'll have to wait. Hey, is Dinah called?
No.
Well, can you tell her I'll pick her up at her dad's at 9 then?
Remember to tell them this temporary resident agrees with Frank Rogers.
Well, all I know is I've got a knock-off car dumped on my front garden and I dread going to work in the mornings. I mean, I'm terrified the place might have been looted.
I don't think things are that bad, are they?
Come in, Max.
Sorry I'm late. Got tied up.
Well, look, John, if you don't think things are that bad, then why call a meeting in the first place? I mean, when it boils down to it, you know, John, you've had the worst of it, haven't you? You've had a brick through your window, your car's been done, your missus has been terrorised.
I called a meeting to get everybody together. There's no point in just standing about moaning about it, isn't there?
Well, what can we do, though?
That's what I want to tell you, though.
Well, we could all get together and ask Barry Grant to get some better security for the kick-off.
Come in.
Hey, I'm paid to be a caretaker, not a street fighter, you know.
Yeah, well, maybe you should stand down then, eh?
Hey, listen, I do all the cleaning up, don't I? Clear all the mess. What else can I do?
All right, let's not get personal.
Seems to me that we've got to do something practical, so why don't we write to the schools? Now, if the schools were circulated with, I don't know, a request to let the parents know what's going on in the area, well, some good might come of it.
Hey, half the kids who hang round that shop left school 2 years ago. What good's that?
All right, well, let's have a leaflet campaign then. One through every letterbox in the area.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Barbara could help with that.
Waste of time.
Just had a school burned down. Surely anything's worth a try.
People had just ripped them up.
Yes, some parents might. Then others might think again. Might check up about where their children go in the evenings. See, that's the root of all this, not just round here, but everywhere. I mean, parents don't know what the kids get up to. Why do you think we had a school burned down?
Look, can we just try and focus the discussion, please? Now, that publicity idea, I quite like that.
Look, I'm telling you, it's a waste of...
Sorry to put in, love. Is our Rod there?
Yeah, come in. So listen, I want to put forward an idea that'll get results and that much quicker than sending leaflets and letters to the school and all that.
Diana's on the phone.
See, if we form our own patrol, we'll soon find the little
what
swines. If we stick together, patrol the shops and the clothes every night, we'll soon shift them.
I think. You better go and talk to her. She's still hanging on.
Well, I've warned you. If you go setting up this gang of vigilantes, you'll be heading for trouble. Try and talk some sense to them, will you, John?
Right. Now that he's gone, perhaps I can say what I want to say.
Can I stay frank? I am a resident.
Yeah, sure, Julia. Right. I want to propose that we form a group of vigilantes. Can I have a seconder?
Hold on a minute, Frank.
It's not a bad idea, though.
Now, just a minute. You heard what Rod said. He should know what he's talking about.
Hey, you don't have a shop, do you? And you don't live next door to that footpath.
It's got nothing to do with that. We can't start behaving like vigilantes. I mean, the kids will retaliate. It'll just get out of hand.
I'm all right, Jack.
I just want us to be aware of what we might get into here.
This vigilante group, we will patrol the shops.
Yeah, of course. Everywhere we've got an interest. The close, the shops, the woods. Can I have a seconder?
We haven't debated this properly. It's ridiculous.
I'll second you, love.
Say, love. Go ahead, John. Put it to the vote.
All those in favour? Those against?
Well, that's it then. Carried. Now, God help anyone who has a go with us now. And if we get our hands on them, they wish they'd never been born.